Hello, all you beautiful creatives. You guessed it. Today I am jumping into the second part of a three-part set about a boy's military journey. So what I'm working on here really stands for part of that. But what I wanted to show you guys was more of a worn look in this burn today. More of a faded, worn look. So I've drawn out just some letters that represent something in his world and some boot prints. Again, military boot steps. So I'm going around and my heat is set at about a 5 with the universal tip. I am using the Walnut Hollow Creative Pen. For those of you who don't know or haven't followed my videos. And the universal tip I really use for almost everything that I generally do. So I'm just going around the outside of these letters and they are very broken. I'm leaving pieces jagged, I'm leaving pieces undone, and I'm just lightly touching around the edges and then going back and kind of filling in between that. Again, with about a 5 my heat is set at, and that way it's not too dark of a burn, and I can go back and erase my pencil lines, which you will see right now. Erasing my pencil lines, and then I can see where I have left the little break marks and the little spaces I did not color in, so that you could see that they will be highlighted in the end. Because again, I am going to go back and I will darken everything up once I go through it the first time. I like to do my burns a little lighter the first time. That way, if there's something I don't like, I still have the opportunity to go back and sand it off. Sometimes if it's really light, you can just hit it with an eraser and kind of fade it out. But sometimes you could take like a 220 grit sandpaper and go over top of it and lighten it up, or almost erase one of your lines. So I like to go in. And for you beginners, I suggest, starting out light first, going around, getting your lines in there, and then again, going back over and layering the burn. When you start out with too high of a heat right from the beginning, you can't really take that away. If, you go outside of where you wanted your lines to be, it burns too deep, too hot, too fast. So I like to ease into it and layer it. Don't ever be in such a hurry, guys. Enjoy the process. This is a creative process. Always be proud of whatever it is that you are creating. So, and if you haven't seen any of my videos, be sure to click the subscribe button below this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can see the first spoon that I did for this set, and the last one will be coming out next week, the last part of this set. But then you could check out all of my videos there, guys. As always, comment below anything that you would either like me to do, or any comments, any requests, anything like that. I'm always more than willing to, read your comments. I love to read your comments and hear your opinions. So I'm going back over with this set at about a 7 now, because I want to get a really dark, hot burn. I'm going back over what I just did in a lighter version, and I'm just burning it darker and hotter, because now I can see where all those light highlighted spaces were, and I'm sure to leave them still open. And then moving down to the boot prints, I really want to signify in this particular piece more of a worn look, more of a broken look, more of muddy footprints. I don't want them to be solid. So I'm starting out again. I turn my pen back down to about a 5. And I'm going around just the outside edges of the treads for the shoes. And I'm touching very lightly in just spots. You can see there, I'm kind of leaving the inside open and just touching very lightly. And now I'm going back in with the same setting, guys, and I'm just kind of filling in a little bit of where I'm going to want that to be colored in. I will go back and turn it up just slightly, but I don't want this to be too dark. I don't want this to be too solid. I want it to be a worn, broken up look on this piece. So don't be afraid to be creative and put your own little personal spin on things. It doesn't have to be exactly how, someone else maybe thought it should be. So as I was working on this 3-set piece series, I decided I needed something to, even though it's a military journey about this same boy, I wanted something to put down the handle of each piece that was going to intertwine them all. And I decided that these boot prints, doing them in different ways for each piece, will kind of intertwine them all, kind of make them all flow together, but yet they won't be exact and they will all stand apart at the same time. So I'm just going back through and I'm filling in kind of broken and leaving it with that look. And as always, I end my pieces with my own personal signature, my little brand. Mine is a C with a G backwards that I've created to look kind of like a heart, so to speak, a little whimsical with a little flow. You'll see here in a second. So always be proud of your pieces, guys, and add your little branding, add your initial, add your name, add something so that everybody knows that you are the one who created this beautiful, beautiful piece for the world to see. So I hope, as always, that you guys got something from my video. Again, hit the subscribe button below this video, comment below. Much love and appreciation to you guys always. This is the finished piece, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned something from this video. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, my friends.